Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to Don't Starve. So yeah, this is the character I unlocked in adventure mode. I've only actually got Maxwell still, but I'll probably be unlocking him eventually. I just really don't like adventure mode, but I'm doing the playthrough and I haven't died yet, so I might end up getting him. Was lucky to get Wes at all, because you don't always get him every run through adventure mode, but yeah, so we're going to show you a little bit about him. As you can see from his abilities, he's sort of got variable kind of stuff there, but yeah, we're just setting this up to be a little bit as suffering as possible, because honestly, we don't really want our friend Wes here to enjoy life. I don't like mimes personally, they're just sort of creepy to me, so we're doing this as a sort of way to, yeah, just make our mime friend's life a lot more miserable. Alright, perfect. Now, Wes's particular abilities, we'll go over them sort of when we get into the game, but basically he's a challenge mode character. He's basically there to make the game harder. He has nothing really sort of positive to say about him, but, you know, if you're looking for a challenge, you might want to use him. Okay, well, we started right off the bat with this. So anyway, as you can see, he starts off with this item here, the pile of balloons. And you can use this at any time to sort of make to make yourself a balloon shape. It sometimes comes as just a regular old balloon, sometimes it's a balloon animal. But regardless, it's just a pretty useless thing. It costs a little bit of sanity to make, if I recall. I can't remember if it actually still does that. Let's actually double check. Yep. Cost sanity, you make a little balloon there, it just sort of hovers around, and is all in all pretty useless. It doesn't really do a whole lot that's useful. It's not really something that you can rely on to get you out of anything. It can distract enemies. Enemies can decide to attack it instead of you, but that's about it. And that's not really the best, so you kind of want to have something else going for you other than just balloon animal distractions. They do pop and cause a tiny bit of damage, but it's not enough to deter anything from just whomping you in the face if it wants to, so you are going to not be using it very often unless you just feel like making a lot of balloons for some reason. I don't really know. But yeah, they're not spectacular. Oh god. And basically, if you look here, he's got much less health. He's at pretty much full health right now, but he's only got 103, his stamina bar is only 100, his sanity bar is only 150. His sanity bar is actually pretty much okay, but it's not really ideal. You'd want it to be, higher. There are definitely ways that you could play him and thrive and survive. Like, honestly, you should never be losing that much health anyway in the first place, unless you're getting hit by lightning. But basically, you should be just playing him as you would any other character, but just assuming that you had half health all the time. And if you do that, you'll pretty much be able to do everything you could do normally with this character. It's just that, you know, he starts off with a lower baseline. You have to be a little bit more careful about how you do things. That's about all that there is really different about this guy, though. Other than those things, he's completely the same as, like, Wilson or any other character. Now, his lack of any particular advantage means that you can't really use him to get ahead under certain circumstances like you could with other characters. But it does mean as well that, you know, he's pretty much not got any other weaknesses other than what he's already got. So, for instance, you know, he's not like, for example, WX, where if I kept getting hit by lightning like that, I'd be losing a lot of sanity. Of course, you know, I get lit on fire instead because there's all this lightning, but that was my own doing. But, yeah, no, you just get to watch a mime suffering. I don't like mimes, if that hasn't been abundantly obvious. Nothing personal, it's just I personally don't happen... Well, I guess that is personal then, but I don't really like mimes. Kind of creepy. So, yeah, that's a look at Wes. This is going to be a very short video since there's not a whole lot to talk about him. I mean, he hasn't got any abilities or spectacular features to him. All he's got is this pile of balloons. So, that's basically... Oh, really? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. He's kind of interesting to play as if you want a challenge mode, but other than that, just stay clear of him. He doesn't offer anything. He doesn't offer anything new or interesting like, say, you know, Woody does, where he's got those different mechanics that kind of can make a game as him sort of different and interesting. He's not like that. He's just literally useless. He's just weaker in every which way. I would recommend, if you want a challenging game sometimes, to, you know, just change the world and play somebody who can't really cope with it that easily. And, you know, Permanent Winter, for example, with Woody would be kind of interesting, I think, in some ways. But anyway, I hope you found this video enjoyable. Just a quick look at the character. If you're going to play him, just play it on normal setting, and if you want advice on how to actually, you know, survive as him, just play him exactly as you would anyone else, but keep in mind that you've basically got 3/4 health, 2/3 health, thereabouts, and avoid lightning strikes. It's just going to kill you. Anyway, I hope you found this video enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.